Hi everyone, it's Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts, and next week my son will be graduating high school. I've mentioned this before, but it occurred to me that I haven't made any graduation cards. He's got several friends that I wanted to do cards for, so I'm going to try and get 4 or 5 of them done this week, and super busy week, but I'll make it happen. Anyway, so this is my first graduation card that I made. I always think that a rosette is like a sign of celebration. I don't know why, but it just, I don't know, it kind of came together cute. So let's go ahead and make this another one just like this. Now what I did was I used these clear stamp set from Ditto, and it has a little alphabet, but I used the numbers. And then I used my Lawn Fawn holiday stamps and using graduation. In addition to this Cane Company paper pack, I'm not really sure where I got this. I mean, obviously they're Michael's or Joann's because that's where I go all the time, but it's got some great paper to it, even some scrapbooking pages. Alright, we'll set that aside. Now I went ahead and I used my American Crafts blade. I'm going to bring this over and show it to you. And I used this cut right here for an extra accent to the card, but I've already cut the pieces out, so we don't have to do that. Alright, so I started off with a 8.5 by 11 65-pound weight cardstock, and cut it in half, and it makes your regular A2 size card, 5.5 by 4.25. And then I just used some basic Foundations red cardstock. It's a deeper red, it's not one of those bright reds. Let's glue that down. And this is cut just about 1/4 inch shorter than the base of the card. Then we have this, which is cut just a little bit smaller than that. And I found this really pretty deep red ribbon that I had in my ribbon stash. And I'm just going to do the edges that's going to get wrapped around. And I'm bringing it up towards the top about 1 inch down because the rosette is going to sit right there. Alright, let's glue this down. Now for the rosette, I cut it 1 inch in width and 12 inches in length. Any bigger than that and the rosette gets really big, but you know what, if you want a big rosette, then that's what you should do. Make it really big. And I've already scored it, and I just used my little mini Martha Stewart here. I'm not going to score it again, but if you haven't made a rosette yet, basically what you're going to do is you're going to go on the 1/2 inch, like so. Put that away. Now I'm going to put my score tape, I got a real thin piece here, on the edge, so I am ready when I get to it. And I do like, 4 or 5 of them, and then I kind of press it down. And I did cut this with the American Crafts blade, so it's got a little bit of a edge to it, other than just a straight edge. The Ribbons and Rosettes Cricut cartridge has amazing, beautiful, cute rosette patterns. So if you have that cartridge or you're thinking about getting it and you like to do rosettes, I recommend it. I didn't do it on my Cricut cartridge this morning because I went to a 3-day Mother's Day scrapbooking crop, and I got home yesterday afternoon, and it was 103 here, yes, in Southern California, and it was so hot. All I did was just take the stuff out of my car that I knew would get ruined in the heat, like my Cricut Expressions and my inks and my cartridges and stuff, and I haven't put anything away yet because it just was too hot. So I'm just doing this by hand. And it can get tricky as it gets more springy. Trying not to spend a whole lot of time on this, but rushing it makes it pop up. So, all right, let's start from here. Make sure there we go. Yep, it's going to be another hot day here today. It's so strange. May is not typically like this. Almost done. Making sure I'm staying on my lines. Goodness. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and tear this little piece of tape off here. You're basically going to come around and stick it together. Now I want the red side to show. So what I do is I take my circle punch, which I just had here. Okay, oh, here it is. And you know, you don't really care what the pattern is or anything, because this one's going to be on the back. And then I'm going to take my, I think this is 1/2 inch score tape. Set that right there like that. Bring your rosette around. My off camera. Here, put that up there. I let the spring go, so it's giving me a hard time here. I can get this all straightened out once I get my little dot on as well. I kind of let that part go right there, so it's not cooperating. Okay. Huh. Showed it, didn't I? Put it together. That little part right there doesn't seem to... Okay. And this is the back. Squeeze it together. Alright. Now I'm going to take my Score Buddy, or whatever this is called, my little mini Martha Stewart thing, and I'm going to set that right on top of my rosette. Okay, I have to share this new toy with you. It's so exciting. At this scrapbooking thing I went to, they gave out over $200 worth of stuff. And this is one of them. And you make your own little embellishments. And it's Epiphany Crafts. This is actually the small circle. And you pick like what you want in the on the button. I'm going to slide that image in. It's got a little bit cut off here. Try to get that on there as even as I can. Let me put the button in first. Okay, there we go. And then you close that lid and you push, and you have your little embellishment there. Cute, right? Well, I think so. It's adorable. Let me get my 1/2" score tape again. We are almost done with this card. I love the graduation colors, the reds and the blacks. I'm going to do a couple girl ones, so I'll be using some pinks. Okay. A little bit of a, turn that upside down here. A little bit of a problem here, don't we? Oh, this worked so well on my first video, my first card. I think what I did here was I score taped it incorrectly, or maybe folded it incorrectly. Sorry about this, people. Gotta see what I did here. So it actually needs to go that way, I believe. Let's try it like that. No, that would not be it either. I do need another piece of score tape here, though. Well, you can certainly tell I'm not an expert when it comes to the rosettes, right? I've seen some of them that are really, really pretty. Okay, so that would be it, I believe. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Yep, that'll do it. Bring that guy over. This is actually the back piece. This is a learn by my mistakes video. Okay, seriously. This is so funny. I have to laugh. It's a blooper. It's a card blooper. America's Funniest Video Card Bloopers. Right. And then let's put our little embellishment on the top there. Stay. My dog's thinking I'm talking to him. Alright, I'm going to put a big old piece of, this is 2" maybe, 1" score tape on the back. And peel it off. Easier said than done, huh? I guess glue would work too. But I've already committed, so ta-da. Bring that card back here and put it right there. Now what I did was I just cut 1" by 3" white cardstock strip, and using my little stamp sets, did the 2013 like this, and use a little bit of this to that American Crafts adhesive, and I tuck that under, just kind of using this as the guideline right there. Let me get that out of the way. And then my other was I just did graduation. I didn't do happy graduation on here. And that one's going to go here, and I want the graduation sentiment to be facing on the inside. Some more adhesive. And tuck that right under there. Just kind of making sure it's, you know, even so. Okay. Whew. Worked hard on that one, didn't we? All right, everybody, so that's my first graduation card that I'm making this year, and I'm sorry about the blooper there with the rosette. Very common for that to happen with me, as if you've been watching my videos, you know. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and you all have a great day. Bye.